Okay, y'all, everybody is coming down hard on Nelly right about now. And I mean, everybody's letting them have it, okay, y'all? Talking about how he's treating Ashanti. He wants to go on tour and she stay at home with the baby now. Nobody's talking about her. So we're going to talk about her today, okay, y'all? We're going to say some stuff about Ashanti, okay, y'all? So, hello, welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So I don't know if you all been watching Nelly and Ashanti's new show. Now y'all know that Nelly and Ashanti used to mess around long time ago. They was in a relationship. They broke up. They got back together after 10 years? They got back together. Okay, y'all? They didn't get married. They didn't have a baby. They got this new show going on. And the name of the show is We Belong Together, y'all. I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. Everybody's saying, oh, Ashanti is miserable. Oh, Ashanti is a single parent and this and that and that and this. Just because he wants to go to work and go on tour. And she's going to be at home with the baby by herself. Not only that, everybody's complaining about the fact that, he's not helping her with the baby at all. And he clearly came out and said, until the baby started, pretty much walking and talking, he ain't really having anything to do with the baby right now. He just being, the provider in the house. This is his role right now. And they clowning them bad, y'all. I've never seen so many people hate on a couple the way I see people hate on them, y'all. Now, if people deserve it, I all day long, you know what I'm saying? But this don't make no sense to me, y'all. How people is coming for them. Okay, everybody act like they was so crazy about them getting back together and this and that and that and this. They get this reality show, and I mean everybody and their mama is, oh, she's a single parent. Oh, he make her, like, y'all. I know a lot of people that was married throughout my lifetime, and the men, a lot of the men that were married, they went and took care of the bills. They took care of the house. And the mama stayed at home with the kids. A lot of people are like that in real life. Like, a lot of businessmen go on tour and do this and do that and return back home to their wife. I do not get what the fuss is, okay? Because I'm going to tell y'all this. If Nelly don't go to work, they going to be broke. They're going to be broke if he do not go back to work, y'all. And it is what it is, okay? It ain't like they got new songs that coming out and this and that and this. They still riding a wave of old songs, her and him. So if you ask me, I watched the show. I watched one episode so far. I haven't seen episode 2. I'm going to go watch that in a few minutes. But I did see the breakup episode. And I saw red flags. I'm just saying, y'all. I saw red flags with her as well. Oh, it's 3 episodes on here, so I gotta go watch episode 2 and 3. But I saw red flags with Ashanti as well. Everybody talk about his stuff. Oh, yeah, I know him out gambling wasn't a good look. I know him getting caught with street pharmacy stuff wasn't a good look. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. It wasn't a good look for Ashanti either in episode 1. That she taking him to a store that you gotta get an appointment for. Just to go to a mattress store. And she's looking at mattresses up to $1 million. Like, I've never heard nothing like this in my life. And Nelly was ready to walk up out the store. Like, I ain't about to get no mattress paying that type of money. The lowest mattress that they showed her and him was, I think, $70-something thousand or something like that, or $150,000. Then the next mattress he showed them was $300 and some thousand. And then he said, oh, it go up to $1 million. We got $1 million mattress in here. And she was ready to splurge. Ashanti is not good with money, y'all. I'm just gonna be completely honest with y'all. Ashanti will have them homeless the way she spend money. Okay, y'all. So I ain't trying to hear what people are saying when they saying both of them got flaws. Okay, but let me check something real quick, y'all. Have Nelly ever been married before, y'all? Let's check something real quick, because to me, this is both of their first time, my understanding, getting married. Yeah, I don't see nothing about him being married before. Let me see. Let me put in. How many times has Nelly been married? Okay. Nelly has been married once. He secretly married Ashanti December 2023. They had been in a relationship previously from 2003 to 2013. Before reuniting in 2023, they are also expecting their first child. Yeah. This is his first marriage. This is her first marriage. And they're both playing it out right before our eyes on TV. Okay? Now, yes, like I said, he didn't get into a little stuff. But if you got a woman that you are running around here making the money, and I want y'all to think about something, okay? Nelly just came into a bunch of money when he sold part of his, his masters or something like that. Okay. He sold a portion of it or something like that. He didn't sell all of it, my understanding. And he received a lot of money. I think 100 million or something like that, or 50 million or something like that. I think it might have been 50 million. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't forget. Okay. But I know it was up there. Okay. He marries Ashanti after he received this money. Now, you got to think about taxes and all this stuff, whatever they take out for him getting it, and this and that and that and this. Okay? But in order for you to stay where you're at, you can't just keep spending money and not bringing more in. She wanted a big house. It looked like they got a big house, from my understanding, what I saw. Okay? Not this little house that they got now, but I'm talking about another house that they had doing little gatherings at. Now, it could have been a place that they rented. I'm not sure. But Ashanti likes to find the things in life, and Ashanti likes to spend money. Another thing about Ashanti is she comes with a package. And I ain't talking about the other package, like the Diddy package. I'm talking about her family package. Now, there's nothing wrong with having a big family and this and that and that and this, and they're all close. But that can get expensive when you are throwing all these parties all the time. And that's another thing that they do. Okay? They're always throwing parties. And he said he don't really have family like that. So when they having these big parties, it's for her family. Now, it's okay to get together and have get-togethers and this and that and that and this. But when Ashanti and Nelly is footing the bill just so her family can get together and act like they just balling out of control and dance and eat and everything, this costs money. This costs money. And if I was Nelly, I'll put my foot down sometime. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I love your family and all, but if everybody want to have get-togethers, everybody should pitch in. So they don't have to be the one foot the bill all the time. Okay, y'all? It's a lot going on with this situation that people are not paying attention to. Okay? And it's red flags on the money side with her. That he gonna have to go to work. Or he's gonna keep going to his bank account until there's nothing left. So he has to hit the road and go out here and make that money. Because she want to run around here and buy $300,000 a mattress. Not even a whole bedroom set. Not even a headboard and the frame or none of that stuff. Box springs, the mattress costs that much money. Okay, y'all? Those are red flags to me. And I don't know why everybody is talking about Nelly and nobody's saying nothing about Ashanti. Nothing. Okay? When you're having kids, you got to put money up. You have to put money up when you are having kids. You can't just keep on splurging all the time and buying all these. She just bought him a ring, and I came past somebody's video. I didn't see it in the picture, so I got to go look at the episode. But she went and bought him some jewelry. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. All of this splurging and all of this just buying stuff and this and that and that and this and this expensive stuff. Oh, you got the carrots. You got diamonds. Oh, I got your ring set. I love you. And your ring matches my ring, but my diamond is bigger. Okay? I'm just saying, y'all. If he don't go to work, they going to be in the Poe house real soon. Okay? And from that episode, she didn't even want to go to work. They invited her to come and perform somewhere. I forgot where they said it was, but it had a lot of like old school people gonna be there and stuff like that. So it's gonna be something like a little casual place that they just wanted her to come perform. And she was opening up, so she didn't really have to stay. She could have performed and then jumped back on the plane and went home. She didn't even want to go to work. I don't know if I should leave my baby. I don't want to do. She got her mother. She got all this big family. There was nothing wrong with letting the baby stay with one of her family members or her nanny. Why she go and jump on a plane, go do what she got to do, come on back. She didn't even want to go to work. She was making every excuse in the book not to go to work, but you got every excuse in the book to keep spending money like it's water. Okay? There's a lot of red flags here, and it's on both sides. It's not just Nelly, y'all. It's just not him. Then they showed, everybody is posting up, him saying that he ain't getting up in the middle of the night. If the baby crying, she got to get up and get the baby. He ain't touching it and the baby and this and that and this. That ain't his job and this and that and that and this. We have to consider something too. And I know people like he still should help her with the baby and the this and that and that and this. I'm going to just say this. He wanted all his kids is grown. She wanted a baby more than he did. He didn't want her to get pregnant and then just be a baby mama, though. He had enough respect for her to go and marry her because he didn't want her to just be no baby mama. Okay? My personal feelings is she do love Nelly. My personal feelings is he do love her. So people can that with, oh, he don't really love her. Then some female came out and said that, he was hitting that too and this and that and that and this. And that just the other day that he made her finish. This is what some female came out and said. And then when it caught up to her, she claimed somebody hacked her account. That's why she put that up there. But she didn't, that wasn't true that her and Nelly was messing around. Okay? A lot of other bloggers have been talking about, Nelly was when he got caught at the casino, and he had the, happy pharmacy stuff in his pockets. Okay, street pharmacy stuff. A lot of bloggers were saying, well, who was that for? If Ashanti was at home pregnant, then he had this, that little happy thing that keep people going and going and going. When they mingling and tingling, then it must have been for somebody else. But I know people that will get things like that and take it home to their wifey. It doesn't matter if she's pregnant or not. And I'm going to say this for all ladies. A lot of people they want the most pack of whacker when they're pregnant. They just be wanting it bad. I'm just going to put it out there, y'all. Okay? They be more wanted than anything when they're pregnant. So maybe he needed that to keep up with her. I'm just saying, y'all. Who's to say he wasn't getting that? Put it in his pocket, grabbed it from somebody and bought it from somebody. Put it in his pocket, went to the casino and wasn't going to go home and pop that whatever he got and get it in with Ashanti. What was wrong? I can't stand when people I'm just saying, y'all. Everybody is such a hypocrite that acting like they was happy for them to get together. And them same people right now is running around here trying to help break them up. I'm just saying, y'all. This is her first experience for the both of them. She ain't never been married. She's new to having a husband. He ain't never been married. He's new to having a wife. And you can't just nitpick everything this man says. Like, they are young. And they are, young still. Okay? And they still young acting because look how he be acting on the show and look how she be acting on the show. Okay? She act like she done won a lottery or something and that money is just falling out of trees. But Sometimes money just come and splurge. It be, if 1 year you getting a lot of money, the next year you ain't getting nothing coming in. She has to enjoy this while she can, okay? And what's going on right now might not be going on next year, Ashanti. So you got to stop trying to just spend money. You got to act like you're a regular person out here. Go buy you some mattresses and spend about $5,000 for some mattresses and go about your business. What you doing doesn't make sense. $150,000 to $300,000 for some mattresses. You can buy 2 houses with that. 2 nice houses with that. So Ashanti needs to come off her little high horse. I'm just saying, y'all. And all of this nitpicking on Nelly don't make no sense. I ain't just 100% just wilding out for no Nelly, because Nelly got to tone it down some. Okay? I don't know if this female that came forth, I don't know if he really was mingling and tingling with her. We don't know. But I doubt it, because everybody is looking for a reason for to catch him up in something. It just don't seem right that he would have went and cheated on Ashanti. I'm just saying, y'all. Not right now. Not all out in the open, because all eyes is on him and Ashanti right now. That's one thing about being a celebrity in a high profile relationship, is everybody's watching. And I don't see him doing her like that. Now, I'm wondering, this is another thing that I'm wondering about. Do they have a prenup? Because I'm going to tell y'all this, and I'm going to look up their net worth real quick. I wonder that they have a prenup. That's another thing. Let me see Nelly's net worth right now. I want to see his net worth, and I'm going to see what Ashanti's net worth is. So right now they're saying that Nelly is worth $70 million. This is what they saying. I told y'all he got a nice little lump sum when he sold some of his music catalog. That's what he sold. 2023 to sell off half of his music catalog. So now he is estimated at $70 million. So it's something going on that's working for him right now. Okay? $70 million. And she act like she done fell into some money, okay? Wait a minute. Let me see what Ashanti was worth. Because she's just wasting money to me. I'm like, come on now, Shelly. Ashanti, I said Shelly. Well, that is them, huh? Ashanti is worth $5 million. Okay? And she ain't gonna stay worth that type of money if she keep on running around here buying $300,000 mattresses. I'm just saying, y'all, both of them got some growing to do. So that's just back up off of Nelly a little bit and think about on both sides. If you want to throw out some criticism that might help the situation, then throw out some criticism that help. But don't be one-sided about it, okay? Because Ashanti is wasting money too, okay? She's wasting money. He going to the casino. She's going to the store spending $300,000 on some mattresses. Make that make sense. Maybe that's why he feel like he can get out the house and go spend some money. If she can spend that type of money, he feel like he can go to the casino and play. Okay, y'all? So y'all let me know what y'all think about the situation. And if there's anybody that's watching the show, let me know what y'all think about that. Because I haven't heard not one blogger mention the fact that she took him to a store that they don't just walk in. They have to get an appointment to come in there. And she gets in there and this man talking about up to $1 million for a pair of mattresses. Y'all, let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Do y'all see red flags on both sides that they gotta tighten things up a little bit? Because this is crazy. This is crazy. I know he don't want to be working the rest of his life. And he will be dealing with her if they spend it like that, okay? So that's just, and y'all let me know what y'all think about the family. He did break down in the first episode, and I gotta go watch 2 and 3 episode. So I got something to watch tonight. I'm gonna go look at it right now. But yes, y'all, let me know what y'all think about the fact that, I'm just saying, y'all, every time it's somebody's birthday, every time it's an anniversary, every time, what's wrong with him and her going on vacation together and enjoy their anniversary or their birthday? You know what I'm saying? Why do they have to have these big gatherings where a whole family has to come and they people too? Because if she invite a cousin, he gonna bring his wife. Probably gonna bring their kids. And Nelly is probably the one footing the bill, him and Ashanti, every time they have these big gatherings. Do you all think that, I'm just saying, y'all, it's okay to have a rich person in your family that's making money, but don't put the burden on them all the way to pay for everybody. Okay, what I'm saying, y'all? I'm just saying. I said the same thing about whatchamacallit, the brat. I said, Lord have mercy. I'm glad that her wife make a lot of money, because the way her wife spend money, she spend it like it's water. And it don't make sense. You ain't putting up nothing for the kids. You just splurging, splurging, splurging. And every holiday, every Valentine's Day, every birthday, they got to try to outdo the last time. This is what the brat wife does. She spends so much money. I'll be like, Lord have mercy. Who is she trying to impress? Who? Is she? I would get sick of that all the time. I will be like, baby, look, I just want to have a little quiet night. We go on vacation somewhere and chill out and just enjoy the scenery, this and that. We don't have to spend $1 million every time one of our birthdays come. But it's overkill, y'all. It's just too much. And it's sad that they feel like they have to do this in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? You would think that Ashanti would be a little bit more humble, and that she would, keep it at a certain level instead of calling yourself just acting like you, Princess Diana, all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? Just too much. Too much, too much. And then everybody's on him about working. Come on now, y'all. He wants to go on tour. Let him go on tour. Let him go to make some money. Because if you don't, he going to be broke dealing with her. He really, really is. Let him. Same thing with the brat. The brat is the one that don't like to spend money. She always was like, I don't want to spend this much money. That's too much. That's this. She getting used to it now because this is just how her wife is. But it's too much. It's too much. Even the brat feel like it's too much. But she deal with stuff because this woman that got her out of all kind of stuff. The brat was in debt when she met her wife. She had just got out of prison. And this woman was suing her and everything for that, that possession she put on her. Okay? So she was suing the brat, and the brat couldn't pay that woman for nothing in the world. No matter how many jobs that the brat had, she could not pay all the money that they were making her pay this woman. And when she got married, and her wife helped her, got a lawyer, and they got her out of all that debt she was in. Now she's in the plus. But before then, it was ridiculous, the money that the brat owed this woman. You should never owe somebody more than what you're making. That goes to show you're done. You are done. It's the same thing happened to the game. The lady accused him of, some foul stuff when she was with him on that show or whatever. And he's in a minus right now. They just took his house from him. He called himself trying to put it in WAC 100 name, put it in somebody's name and all of that stuff. They was like, no, they took that house anyway, y'all. And they took the house and he still owe her money. So you have to be careful out here just splurging and spending and spending and spending and want the world to think that you are balling out of control. Grow up. You all are two married, grown folks right now. And you're spending money like it's water. And partying all the time. Every time you turn around, a party here and a party. That stuff gets old after a while. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then, why don't some of my family members throw a party sometime and they go to their house and eat? Everybody take turns. Not just them ones that's footing the bill all the time. That's what I'm trying to say, y'all. It is a serious red flag. And somebody got to talk about it, y'all. And not just, Nelly, she's a single parent. She's a single this. How is she single when she's spending all his money too? She ain't just spending her money, she's spending his. Their money is together. Now let me check and see that. They probably ain't gonna even put it up here. But I want to see if Nelly and Ashanti signed a prenup. Because people are literally trying to break them up. I don't get it. Okay, they might not have. They're saying they don't have no confirmation that he did. It is not publicly known whether Ashanti or Nelly signed a prenuptial agreement before their December 23rd marriage. While the couple did marry in St. Louis County, Missouri, the details of their agreement, or if they had one, remain private, according to TMZ. Do y'all think they signed a prenup? I'm just asking y'all. I wonder if they're going to ever come out. Because he just came into the 70, all that money. He just came into all that money. I'm wondering if they signed a prenup. I'm just reading now to see did anybody post anything about it on Googling it and everything. I don't see anything about a prenup. That's crazy. I wonder if they gonna bring it out, y'all. Wait a minute. And this might be an AI video that's talking about it right here. Let's see, y'all. I'm gonna click on it. Let me just see which AI, because some of these AI videos be lies. Yeah, this might be a lie. Because they saying something about Ashanti slaps child support on Nelly. No, so they gotta be fake. Leaked bombshell prenup. So no, I don't think so. Nelly couldn't wait to get back with her, y'all. So I don't know why people trying to break them up. I'm hoping and praying that everything work out for them. And I see nothing about it. And it could be something that they didn't decide to do. And it could be something that they did and they did in private. So we not sure. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Do y'all think Nelly is wrong for going to work and leaving her at home with the baby? I'm just asking y'all. Do y'all think it's okay for to spend that type of money on some mattresses? What if you spending that type of money on mattress? What your bedroom set gonna cost? $1 million? I'm just asking y'all. Because if you spending that much money on a mattress, come on now. Okay? Something gotta give and they gotta grow up. Okay? You got a new baby now. You gotta look out for their future. You probably gotta put them through college. All kind of stuff. They getting up in age, ain't they, y'all? How old is Ashanti and Nelly right now? They getting up in age. And I'm just saying, y'all, they can't work forever. So you gotta leave your baby something 50 years old. And people fussing about him going to work. Are y'all serious? In a minute, he ain't gonna be working. He gonna be retiring in a little while. And he got a wife that likes to spend money. Okay, y'all? Everybody's posting, oh, we worried about Ashanti. She looking miserable. She looking sad. She don't look so miserable to me if she's still running around here buying him rings, talking about I love you with diamonds in them. I'm just saying, y'all. A lot of this bunch of stuff is a bunch of bull crap. That's what I see. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.